Hey there, this is Fred and welcome to another video of Investing Wise Academy. And today, we will take a look at the portfolio of the wealthiest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to be updated on more upcoming videos. So, let's start. With a net worth of $118 billion, Jeff Bezos is the wealthiest man on the planet. Even after divorcing his wife and handing her 25% of his fortune, he is still the world's richest person, barely ahead of Bill Gates. In this video, I'd want to look at Jeff Bezos' portfolio to understand better how he became so wealthy. And after looking through Jeff Bezos' investments, I have to say that he is one of the most intelligent investors I have ever met. Moreover, his investment strategy appears to be focused on purchasing innovative, one-of-a-kind enterprises. Businesses that will alter the way we perceive the world today. According to Bezos, you must be a long-term investor if you want to invest in an internet stock. Anyway, without further ado, here are Jeff Bezos' top 9 investments. These 9 investments have helped him become the world's richest man today, and he has picked enterprises to help him produce wealth in the future. Number 1. Amazon. And Amazon, a little-known firm, is the secret to Jeff Bezos' fortune. Amazon was founded by Jeff Bezos in his garage in 1995 to sell books. But back then, many wondered how you'd compete with enormous physical retail establishments like Barnes and Nobles, which were too big. Selling anything online turns out to be a lot easier and more effective than selling items in an actual store. Within 2 months, sales had increased to 20,000 each week. And Amazon is now one of the world's top 3 corporations. But obviously, Amazon no longer sells books. They now sell almost anything you want at great prices. You know how hard it is for brick-and-mortar shops to compete at this pricing. However, Amazon has evolved into much more than just an internet shop. The Amazon Web Services division comprises AR and VR, blockchain, gaming technology, machine learning, robots, and various other services. Let's say they do new things, and of course they have Amazon Prime, which gives a variety of perks such as free shipping and Prime Video. As I'm sure you're all aware, Bezos used to hold 16% of Amazon, but after divorcing his wife, he now controls just 12%. Amazon had a market valuation of $890 billion at the time of filming. Therefore, Bezos' total fortune was primarily invested in the shares. However, Amazon is not the only business that Bezos controls today. He has made a lot of clever purchases and well-known IT businesses throughout the years. Number 2. Google. So, as you'll see in this video, Jeff Bezos has made many wise investments. One of the smartest decisions was to invest in Google in 1998. According to numerous stories, he put $1 million in Google, which is now worth billions of dollars, and he was one of the company's earliest investors. So, why did Bezos invest in Google? According to him, there was no business plan. They had a vision. There was a customer-focused point of view, and more tellingly, I just fell in love with Larry and Sergey, Google's 2 co-founders. Google, or Alphabet, as it's now known, has grown to become one of the world's most powerful corporations, the 4th largest, I suppose, and they control a slew of businesses under their name, including YouTube, Android, DeepMind, and AI firm, and Waymo, a self-driving vehicle firm. So Bezos was wise to invest in this industry back in the day. However, it is unclear if Bezos still owns Google stock or has sold it, He is not required to reveal these, unfortunately. Number 3. Twitter. So, through his investment business Bezos Acquisitions, Bezos invested in Twitter almost a decade ago. In 2008, he spent $15 million and entered the second round investment round. And if you're in any of these internet businesses when they're just getting started, there's so much money to be made, asked Jeff Bezos. Now, Twitter is a giant corporation, one of the largest social media platforms in the world, with a market capitalization of over $22 billion. Number 4. Uber. Moving on to Bezos' next big investment, Uber, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. Bezos invested approximately $3 million in the shares, now worth $400 million. Uber is a ride-sharing firm and, a food delivery company, so it's a good return on investment. After all, Uber is just a more cost-effective and efficient business model than cabs, which have been operating since the late 1800s. Because Jeff Bezos anticipated that cabs would be unable to compete with Uber in the long run, he invested early and profitably. If my calculation is accurate, I'm looking at a return of 13,234%. Number 5. The Washington Post. I have to say, of all the firms I expected Jeff Bezos to purchase, this was one of the ones I least expected. Instead, Jeff Bezos bought the Washington Post, an ancient media firm, for $215 million in 2013. The Washington Post, of course, is a prominent newspaper corporation that has been in operation since 1877. But Bezos bought the Washington Post because he knew how important of an institution it was, and he knew he could bring it forward into the internet age. In just 3 years, Bezos transformed the Washington Post from unprofitable to profitable, and he doubled their total web traffic. Bezos is a genius in the internet world. It just shows how critical it is to invest in getting the proper managers with a correct modern-day attitude. Guys like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Murr, who are the sorts of people I want running my company. Number 6. Wholefoods. So this is a firm that Bezos purchased through his company Amazon. So theoretically, all Amazon stockholders also control Wholefoods. In 2017, Jeff Bezos paid $13.7 billion for Wholefoods. You already know from these prior investments if you're wondering why he bought it. Bezos is always considering the future, especially the long-term lot. First and foremost, he is aware that people are becoming more careful of what they put into their bodies, and this is precisely what Wholefoods is all about. They only offer items devoid of hydrogenated fats, artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives. Bezos stated this on the Wholefoods acquisition. What we are going to be able to do is take some of our resources, some of our technological know-how, and expand the Wholefoods mission. They have a great mission, which is to bring nourishing food to everybody. Number 7. Blue Origin. This next investment isn't likely to pay off in the short term, but it has the potential to be a game changer in the long run. Blue Origin is a corporation in which Bezos has spent billions of dollars. So Blue Origin is a space business that, in my opinion, is the major competitor to Elon Musk's SpaceX, to enable private human access to space at a far cheaper cost and with more dependability. Is Jeff Bezos going to make a lot of money from this? I'm not sure, but it may make a big difference in the long run. However, whether or not it offers a high-quality service to humanity, we must become multi-planetary. Number 8. Alexa. My wife questioned why I was speaking quietly at home, and I told her I was scared Jeff Bezos was listening. She, I, Alexa, and Suri all laughed. Alexa is their AI virtual assistant, who you can converse with and ask to perform various chores for you. For example, it can play music, check the weather, generate to-do lists, set alarms, and so on. According to Bezos, Amazon has increased the number of scientists working to improve Alexa's capabilities, including the much-touted improvements like machine learning that have made Alexa smarter. I believe this sort of technology will play a significant role in our future, and Bezos was correct to invest in it. Number 9. Twitch. In August 2014, Bezos paid $917 million for this less popular Twitch gaming broadcasting business. It's a video live streaming service. For those little older viewers who don't know what Twitches are, it is mainly concerned with video games, live broadcasting, and esports contests. These days, esports is enormous. League of Legends, for example, receives more views on its final competition than the Super Bowl. It's also expanding at a rapid rate. Bezos said esports has become a big thing. There were many thousands watching live, and it was quite amazing. Bezos told The Telegraph, "I'm a consumer of media of all kinds, but their kind of media is a whole new segment that is very exciting." Jeff Bezos' Twitch investment was quite wise, and the problem is, with all of his investments, he appears to have a good sense of future trends. Instead of selling items in a store, Amazon sells them online because it's much more manageable. Google utilized the internet to put the world's knowledge online. Twitter plays your thoughts online, and Alexa uses artificial intelligence as a virtual assistant. These are all long-term investments that Bezos anticipated would be profitable. So when Bezos invests, he doesn't merely close his eyes, cross his fingers, and hope for the best. No, he only invests in firms that he believes will prosper in the future. That's why he says, if you're going to invest in an internet stock, you must be a long-term investor. And I just showed you 9 of his most important investments. But Bezos has a slew of other excellent investments in his portfolio, including Zappos, Audible, IMDb, Juno, and Rethink Robotics, all game-changing, long-term companies. It's also simple if you want to get wealthy. Investing in world-changing companies will improve the world as we know it now. Now, what do you think of Bezos' investment strategy? Let me know in the comment below. If you like this video, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. Thank you for watching, and again, this is Fred. See you on the next one.